Too hot here today. It's getting too hot. Oh yeah, it's beautiful here. Really gorgeous. Today's going to be hot actually, but the other days have been just perfect. 72, 73, 85 already. Blue water, green grass, gorgeous. How your chat's been going, all right? Hey Mark, how you doing? Gonna be hot today, 84 already. It's been great up until today. Oh, that's cool. Fender bender. They were trying to get a hold of me the other night. I guess you fell asleep on your thing, but I didn't have your phone number. I would have called you. I guess somebody finally did. Oh, good for you. You're probably going to get this real warm weather too. Better go on and get a couple for sale signs. $3.39 a gallon here. Nah, I don't feel like it. Oh, that's pretty good. I've privately sold stuff before, but I don't have a problem. It's the procedures that they want. If I have to, I'd like to come and hunt them with clubs too. I think that'd be fun. We could play rock music on a boombox and carrying it, or tie-dye shirt. Just club them one after another and make YouTube videos and get our channels a lot of attention. This place is selling pretty good. And the stuff that I bought down in Georgia is pretty good. Honestly, for money, but I still don't feel like fucking with it. I've gotten spoiled. And all that shit. So you were fucked. Now you can list it yourself. You can. The only thing you can't do, behind you were talking with them, you knew they could either get financing or they had the money to buy it. Well, that's not like that. So you get these tire kickers, and they'll waste your time and all of a sudden act like they're going to get financed. And say, hey, we couldn't get financed. Would you be interested in the land contract? No, I would not. I tell you, I spent about an hour the other day, and I was up watching boats, scrolling around YouTube, and I'm not as, you know how it is. It's a mixed bag. You're appreciative because they've allow you to list these videos on these FTP servers, which is super expensive. If I had to pay to have my videos listed, it'd probably be about 20 grand a month. I'm not shitting you. So on that aspect, I'm glad. Secondly, made a lot of good friends on YouTube. Never expected it. Got paid for a few years. Never expected that. But the whole thing has changed now. I think they're getting away from channels like mine. Mine was all created by them anyway. Now they're going a different route. I shouldn't complain at all, but I still do. But I've looked at some channels that have been around for a long time that they're basically not sending any traffic to that really counted on the money. and did everything they asked them to. They were creators, and they, weren't putting up stuff that was taken down, and they're even ignoring them too. I've seen some big ass channels just kind of go by the wayside. I mean, there's so many videos on the platform now that the likelihood of someone finding you and subscribing randomly is pretty damn low. I mean, it happens, but nothing like the old days. When they were going through that stuff with me after I was interviewing some of the girls in Detroit, they were, I got 30,000 subscribers in 1 month. Shit, I could now. They'll slowly tick away at mine for who knows how long. Oh, Friday, yeah, I'm usually out doing something. So I just party here. No, no. Most subscribers I ever had was 186. 186. Once again, is it's all predicated on how long they run. I think they're 45 seconds. Want you make? Oh, once I get set up in Georgia, I'm gonna like do a lot different kinds of videos, like legit, like documentaries on. That for from a business standpoint, trying to run it as a business, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. There's a passive relationship between subscribers and views. Subscribers you have. That's what they base your success on. Valid. Slaps, humor, fun. Hey, Caroline. I'm not sure where they're going with it. It's all artificial intelligence now. It's creating the whole thing. Like the building something in a burning something in a field. So I made a video and I titled it "Smoking in the Boys' Room." I got the yellow dollar sign, not suitable for most advertisers. And so this is the kind of bullshit you put up when a computer is grading it as opposed to a human. I tell people just have fun uploading it, and then you should be covered. But if you're expecting some big income generating moneymaker, man, that's unlikely now with their new plans. It seems like the constant big heavy numbers are politicians getting drunk driving tickets, cops getting shot or shooting somebody else, stuff like that. We kayaked till dusk, 8:25. I think we kayaked a couple miles, something like that. It's beautiful out there last night. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's why I do it for too. That's why I upload. You know, uh, I started out uploading just like, I go back. It's like I remember when I had those nachos, place like that. It's kind of fun. I mean, now your phone's doing it. Android phones do your timeline from like a year ago. That's kind of how I always treated my YouTube. Just going back and remembering things and taking videos, that kind of thing. I never thought I'd like have like people watching and stuff like that. I mean, maybe. No, it's beautiful last night. Perfect night, like 69 degrees. Yeah, expectations. That's what gets you in trouble with everything. Better believe it. I watched a documentary the other night on that Rob Van Winkle, Vanilla Ice. It's pretty interesting, really. It's on YouTube. Uh, and it's just how he got into doing that, too. He didn't even want to do it. A friend, like, talked him into in an impromptu talent contest. Ended up selling 160 million albums. No, the weather's been absolutely fabulous. Everybody I've talked to places have told me it's just not what it used to be. I mean, what is, right? But I mean, I don't know whether it's COVID, whether the middle class is disappearing. But these Memorial Days, I think just people are out of money. I think like Mark and I, we caught the tail end of the good old days where you could like make some money. And I just see a complete economic collapse coming. I mean, I travel around a lot, and everywhere is the same. I don't care what state you're in. The towns between like small or like, let's say, populations of 80,000. How you'd see gas stations, convenience stores, car washes. They're pretty much dried up everywhere. Now it's all Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart selling gas. They've pinched everybody out of the market. And then Amazon finished a lot of those off. But this is all how capitalism works. People are attracted to low prices and convenience. So, it's the same old adage, be careful what you wish for. But you look at the price of vehicles now, ridiculous. Look at what used vehicles. Look at housing. Nobody's paying anything. I mean, they said that nobody can get people to work. Yeah, that's because the jobs don't pay anything. One thing going to work and getting ahead, having well, now it's like $12 an hour, and you're never going to get ahead. You're the working poor. You're renting car all the time, food. This is what's all coming down to now. A collapsing economy. The haves and the have-nots. I think it's really what the deal is. I mean, the cost to everything is just nuts. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's you really can't call it that. It's just the good jobs require two education. This middle class, like I grew up around in near Detroit. My dad worked for the car companies. You're not going to have these suburbs. Those days are over. Even if you got hired in those same big three jobs now, well, it's basically the small two. You're not living in those middle class houses like my parents. 450 grand for them now, and there's not enough overtime for that. Wage slavery, yeah. War in a skit. It's crazy, man. Everybody out there just barely getting by. Well, I'm gonna sign you guys here. I gotta go in and get for sale signs. So you guys have a good day today. Party on. See you, Rennie. Bye, Nicole. Bye, Mark. Rock on. See you, Caroline. Well, they say like people in these specialty markets, IT people, stuff like that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I gotta get going, man. I gotta go and get a for sale signs. Hot sitting here too. It's hot today. It's 84 already. You party on.